Good afternoon. It is September the 12th, 2017. Time to recap our trading today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have overcompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we came into the E-mini today. 94.96 was our sell. The high was 94. Wanted to buy the 90.88 area. Specifically recommended the 89 area, a tick above the 88.75. We're able to execute at 88 and a quarter on our first trade. Could have actually off the Ming green line. There were several good trades. There's the buy, retest failure, positive. Good trades to the short side, not big trades. We were not interested in being shorts, so we didn't really recommend those, and we changed our buy. Kept our buy in the 88.90 area, and that produced a trade up to 94. Profit taking has taken us back down to this. So we've made new contract highs. We are higher. The F1 screen says find a place to buy it. The F2 screen, it won't be as clear cut, but when we get in these situations, well, I've got a B in an up market, so that's profit taking, but you can see that volume in each of these distributions is higher than the preceding distribution, so tells you we can still trade from the long side. Sell 1, 94.96, or sell failure. Still like the market. I think we're going for stops above 25. Second sell will be 99 to 01. News tomorrow, PPI plus 0.3. Core plus 2 cents. Crude oil inventories. We have the APIs tonight. I don't know what the estimate will be. Focus will be probably PPI. It's the precursor. On the buy side, volume's above time, so this 86-88 area. And then 80-82. So nice quiet trading today, but we were able to make some money in the E-mini. Our recommendations held up throughout the session. This way, the templates that we use to overlay the market really do keep you most of the time on the right side of the market. We came in today thinking that there was at least one short left in the treasuries. We wanted to get short. We thought the market might turn around at some point for the 10-year auction. Didn't. The intermediate term paper is the toughest to move, and again that proved to be the case today. Lower high, lower low on F1, find a place to sell it. I think we will be lower, but again I don't think they can move or crash the market and move the 30-year paper, and I do think the 30-year auction will be better than the 3 and the 10-year. So buy 13s to 17, a little bit lower in London, and then 5 to 9. On the sell side, 23.27, and then we'll make it 31 to 03. Looking at the 30-year, definitely a B. I trade a little bit lower, so we're at 8 right now. We'll make 8 to 12, number 1, sell 15 to 19, sell 1, 23, 27. We'll probably adjust this tomorrow, sell 2. On the buy side, the buck to 04, number 1, buy 25, 29, and 17 to 21. I do think we'll find selling in London. I do think we'll probably open up to a market a little bit lower tomorrow, and then after that initial washout, probably switch to the long side. Gold rallied nicely into the close. Lower high, lower low. Find a place to sell it on F1. I think I period was what took us up. Now, when we look at this distribution, you can see that volume is above time, and it only takes one tick. And you can see that volume in the day session was above volume in the Globex session. So structurally, people were willing to pay up for whatever the reason, and I didn't find a reason to explain the buying in gold. So we are pointed higher. We've got volume here at 36. So we'll make 36, 38, sell 1, 40, 42, sell 2. On the buy side, 30 to 32. And 25, 27, buy 2. Crude oil. APIs are tonight. The market will be looking for a build in crude and a draw on products. F1 says find a place to buy it. And F2, definitely a P. Trying to trade higher. I mean, we're right where we were this morning. So last rotate up, I think, stopped at 30. So we'll make 25 to 50, sell 1. 75 to 49, sell 2. On the buy side, 75 to 48, buy 1. And 47 and a quarter, 47.50, buy 2. And the euro, not a lot of conviction either way. It's really holding its gains pretty well. You can see right here that we're having a hard time getting through this 119, even 119 and a quarter, that low right here. This little single prints right there. So 19, even 19 and a quarter is pretty good support. F1 says find a place to sell it. I know Mario would like to see it sold. But had buyers early this morning, and the news again, this is a very, very important point. This has been our buy zone. And the news really hasn't changed all that much. I mean, if you can tell me what's going on in the euro and the fact that Mr. Draghi would like it lower, I would welcome your input. But because it was bought before in this area, if the fundamentals haven't changed, those that bought before will seriously consider getting long once again. And I think that's what we're seeing. So the issue right now is 120 even resistance, and we've got sellers at 75. So 75 to 85, sell 1. 20 to 2010, sell 2. On the buy side, 1950, buy 1. And 25 to 35, buy 2. And that does it for this September the 12th, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. You all have a great evening.